Alright, this is I'd say my fourth video on my guides. I'm trying to do this quickly as I can, just so if anybody needs help on anything, you just show them the video to show what to get. Okay, I've also forgot to explain in the first video that if you kill enough octopi in in deep sea, you get a secret deep sea armor. Like, it's an octopus armor. Let me show it. Right here, you get two. The better one is the Mr. Tentacles. Not as good. Pink one's for running, yellow's for defense. But alright, time to explain. For Everworld, use any. I'm really sure. For most of the progression in this game, use the group armor. The group members are important of our demon stuff. The 200 million health, 8 walk speed. That is far surpassing every armor currently available. 200 million, some decent walk speed compared to everything else in the game. Like right now, the best shop one is the prehistoric. I really recommend using the Model 2. But also, everything over here is fine. Once you get to Mediterranean, really high level armors like the one I'm using, like the legendaries, they don't get hurt. They don't really get hurt from the Mediterranean. For the Mediterranean, specifically, only use the deep sea body armor, or else you will die slowly because the compression. There's like the water weight that like in real life, it compresses you and your health just drains quickly. I recommend using. You have to use the deep sea until you progress. Now, for this area, for Northern Badlands, if you really need help, let me try something real quick. When you use the adventure outfit, claim it, please. But claim everything. Do not touch the spiked paws in this area. They insta kill or deal a lot of damage. Do that. Oh yeah, basically, if you have a good long range weapon, like an aiming weapon, and you're on PC or like controller or anything, do not shift lock for this. I recommend for PC players who are still grinding to unshift lock, but aim for every enemy and get them over here. I don't know why I'm being damaged. Is it because I'm not climbing? Oh, basically, if you okay, now I see. You can't do what you do in the original game. Ignore what I just said. But just grind it out. I'd say just move somewhere that you really can't get hurt. I'd say use ranged weapons. If I had to say a ranged weapon you should use for specifically that, I'd say I don't know what level stuff I should tell you to use. Give me 1 second. Alright, now I'm back. Considering what weapons to use, I'd say use the progression weapons that you can get, or I'd say maybe it's hard to choose because it's all based on damage and not level sites, but please just use anything that is available to you. But I recommend anything ranged just anything ranged, of course. Now let me go back to the portal room. For Ghost Valley, first area to do is you can grind all of the enemies over here in this area. And in the videos I already posted today with my guides, you could you have to grind over here to progress to the inside haunted manor. But like my old video, just a little puzzle you can do, and I explained it in my last one for artifacts. It's close to the middle of the video. But I highly recommend grinding all of these enemies, and they should have a good drop. I can't check on PS5 on my bestiary. It only works on mobile and PC for some reason, not PS5. But keep grinding until you get to level 1,250,000 for the boss. The boss is hard, but they drop a good weapon. The boss weapon is this one right here. Corrupted laser scythe, 4 million damage. Super good. Very, very good for the progression right now. And I also, for the Badlands, use a pretty sure it's a rose quartz weapon right there. Use that. Or the Auric Strike. That thing is really good too. It's a secret weapon. I'm pretty sure you get it from Artifact. I forget. Or Secret Drop. But for grinding, grind all of these enemies first. Then go to the Haunted Corridor. Once you go to the Haunted Corridor, there'll be some ghosts. At the end of this hallway is some good progression weapons right here. You can claim the Noir, Purus, and PSI, or the Duel. Use the Duel, please. It's quicker. Way more quicker for what we're trying to do. Now, once you do that, you can grind even more. I recommend, if you're on PS5, I'll send a phone video short on how to do this. But if you get a rubber band, tie it around the handle of your controller. Do like a triple, twist it 3 times, put it on the handle, and then behind the handle, put it against, make it pull down on your joystick, and it should hold down correctly. And if you have the sword game pass that makes it so you can make your everything auto swing and have more damage, please buy that if you're gonna auto grind. It's really useful, because once you buy it, and depending on what weapon you use, you'll just start auto-flying, and you can just keep the rubber band there and AFK grind. I'm gonna do that later for me trying to get the rail cart, but I already did the puzzle. If you do the puzzle, you get sent outside, find the artifact. Ready to explain? I'm not doing that all again. That took way too long. But that is for the Ghost Valley guide. Mostly just use whatever you need. I also recommend getting the super boss items, but do not use them too long. Once they start shaking, unequip them. They will kill you to 1 health. I highly recommend switching before using it. But one of these bosses also gets super armor. The super armor is this one right here, the Bloodlust armor. It starts twitching you whenever you're using it. You just start twitching like crazy. It's at 75 million. Highly recommend. Use the Skyzone armor too. Skyzone armor is your best friend when it comes to stuff. And the Gargantuan Celeste wings. You can buy those, I think. Or no, you get them. But now, first thing I gotta show you is trying to... Where is it? Oh yeah, more progression, I guess. The Ancient Labyrinth Temple. This thing is my least favorite in the original game. Basically, there's a shop right here. You can buy your loot and potions and ammo. I already bought a hell of a lot of potions, just so you can tell from my inventory. But we gotta get to this temple. To get in that temple, basically you walk around killing these big tornado enemies. I don't know why there's a dead person right there. Oh no, it's an army sergeant. Never mind, I know the lore. But kill as many of these guys as you can. I'm pretty sure they drop a weapon or something, but kill them continuously until you get the drops or anything. Or the key. It is highly important you get the key from one of these enemies. I forget which one it is. I think it's groups of enemies. But I just very recommend just getting all that stuff. But once you get the key, grind to level 2 million? Yeah, 2 million. Go to the golden wormhole. This guy teleports you to an artifact that by a chance, like 110. But also, you really should kill him too, because once you kill him, he teleports you into temple. And I just got it, the sword, Terra Monster. You get that from the enemy, by chance. Once you get in here, let me show you the specific way to get there. Go straight. Keep going straight. I mean, go straight to this pole. Go to your right. And just start moving up. Once you see the slanted wall right here, that's a good sign. Go on the side, going to the right, like this one right here. Go straight until you see this really narrow wall. Go here, go forward, and then just loop around. Do not go into this middle area, and then you'll find a portal right here. Kill him, you'll get the Robloxian sword thing. Then you just finish progressing this area. I highly recommend using more ammunition weapons, because those guys deal a lot of damage whenever you're progressing normally and didn't use Robux like me. I used Robux just because I wanted to finish this because it's my home joy game from 2016 and 17. Now for Mount Gletscher. For Mount Gletscher, I'd say for Mount Gletscher, I highly recommend using the ice axe that you get from the store. Let me show you. It's a ranged weapon. I forget how you get it though. I think you get it. Yeah, you buy it. You buy it. Never mind. Right over here. You can use the staff too if you want. That's a boss weapon, I think, though. I don't know. But use the duel. I'm trying to find it. It's like a dual ice axe basically, and when you use it, oh, when it's a boss drop, the helper it used to be shop. For past items for it, I'd really just say like use the flamethrower. Flamethrower or the Devil's Pitchfork, one of those. And if you have the Game Pass, yes, you can. Oh, let me try and find somewhere to grind, Joe, to help y'all grind. Because in the old game, you could use the terrain as like protection, but this game's more better on trying to fix that, so people can actually legitimately grind and not just go AFK. But just mostly just grind until you get to like the very top of the bridge. Once you get over here, I already showed where the artifact is for this area in my older videos. Go through the bridge until you get to this mini boss. Do not kill the mini boss. Go to the boss. Actually, no, kill the mini boss. Because this is a hive mind. You can kill all these little enemies, but go to the boss. Once you go to the boss, you'll see the Yeti right there. If go into the area for the artifact, you know, the directions are in my other video. Kill him, and you'll get a staff. You'll get the iceberg and a staff eventually. I highly recommend it. Use the ice armor. The ice armor. This one, the Everfrost Wizard. I hate my stutter. Now for the Lucaris. This one, hell a lot of grind in the original game. You can see these bats everywhere in the dinosaurs. They really boosted this part up. I love how it looks now. I already showed where to find the original artifact. The artifact's like right here. I can show it now, but just pick that up. But basically, you progress over here. There's a bunch of dinosaurs that you can kill. Once you kill all of them and you're strong enough, come up here. You'll have to do some parkour, but just parkour up. Then you'll go into the desert with the red dinos, the Rextons. You can kill those. Now it shows the Sector Green Mammoths. For the mammoths, you literally just have to kill them to get a key. The key that you have to... God damn it, my cousin. For the keys that you need to try and farm for, it is this one. You get it from the mammoths. You have to be level 5 million and up to get it. It is the temple key. Wait, no. Yeah, it's a temple key. I just know that it's a key that you gotta use. Once you get the key, you can come over here, or yeah, the fire still key. You can come over here and flip some levers, right here. Flip all the lever. I'm gonna show you how to get into the skeleton fight, the skeleton army. Flip that lever, but that's not all you have to do. You can leave again, but I recommend. I don't know why I keep saying recommend. First step is that flip all the 3 switches. Do not die. There's that bone troll, but you don't have to really kill him. Just go back to the very beginning, but go to your left. If you go to your left, you'll find a little cave. Go through the cave. You'll find a bunch of like stuff right here. Do not touch it like the other like my other videos. I told you if you touch those, you die. But now this is just an opposite-sided room. Flip all the switches right here. Once you do that, you'll find that the door's opening and you can kill the skeleton troll. Leave over here. The skeleton troll one-shots anybody, by the way. Now you have to do this little obby. This thing I can't do myself. It's too complicated for me. I don't know why. I'll try it right now. Yeah. But you'll get what I mean. Once you're done that, once you're done the obby thing, you have to just play the rhythm. If you want to try and figure it out, just do the rhythm. But once you're done that, yeah, once you're done that, you can go downstairs and you should find the door for the skeleton army with 2 guards. These guards do not try to kill you, by the way, if I remember. They're literally just for decoration. But for skeleton army, you go in and okay, let me just reset them real quick. You go in, it's a huge arena with a bunch of skeleton enemies. There's 4 bosses. They all come at you at the same time. This is the hive mind enemies. Each boss gets a certain weapon. There's the staff, which is really good. It uses mana. The sword, it also drops a gun. The gun's super good if you have the first Galaxy Game Pass. But if you kill all of them, you get 4 weapons. You get like this little fist thing right here. Let me show you. You get the Bone Master Staff, Legendary Bone Sword, bow, and a bar bones. It's a throwing item. But yeah, these are the 5 weapons that you need to use. The bone gun is also super good if you want to be ranged. But once you're done that, you just have to keep farming until you get done with the next areas. These were the original Ascension enemies, but I don't know why I keep saying recommend. Mythic Raven World. I already showed progression on my other video, and I already showed the artifact at that tree. But there's this tower. I recommend go to the tower, and you'll find this guy. This guy gives 3 confusion or multiple confusion potions. Just keep taking it. It's easier for grinding these guys because they move a lot. These things were super hard to grind in the original, but now these things shoot, so that's even worse. But it's easier to dodge. Kill them until you have those little I forget what weapon it is, but it's like a sword weapon that you can buy. That in the old game it was a gun and a little like poker thing, laser poker thing. But now you can just get anything you get that's good and just good enough for where you are at the end of the game. So you just kill them, and then once you're done, I get to level 20 million. Corrupt Battleground. I recommend grinding super bosses though with a friend because that makes it way quicker. Once you get into tower, kill all the unhappy jesters. It was easier to grind these in the original game, but now it's just a slight bit harder. But there's chairs, so it makes it. Never mind. You can walk through them. It's harder. But just continue doing that until you get to the next floor. There's the thing right here to descend in case you're just not ready enough to kill this. Keep progressing up until you get to the things. Right here is the artifact, just as a reminder. Keep going up. If you see this really big yellow bar, you'll see this yellow bar after you're done killing the boss. That is the holy vine. You'll the boss gives you a item to use it. Watch. You're at the boss. You kill. Do not get hit by the rocks from his banhammer. Also, when you kill him, he gives you a banhammer. But you can kill him. But once you once you kill him and you get his vine, you can use that vine to climb up this yellow thing. Your screen will start spinning and you'll be sent to the sky zone. Now, if you get hit by the rock wave, then you start moving in opposite direction. Once you're done that, go to the termination sky zone. Go to the bridge. I already showed the artifact in my other video. The artifact's over there. Kill all, grind out the enemies over here. They give good stuff. They give potions and everything. You can kill the mage. The mage sent you to this big boy over here, this really big enemy. You can kill him. I'm pretty sure he gives you armor, disguise on armor. It's like a bunch of holy rings around you. I recommend using it. It's super good. 600 million health, good speed. But now once you're done, you can get through to the Infernal Gateway. This is not an actual portal. You'll literally just fall, but you'll see. You're going to get sent to hell. Now you're in hell. Basically, you just start killing enemies until you're strong enough to kill Armadia or something. You will need to kill this guy no matter what. You have to kill him. Well, because you need to get the badge so you're able to progress into the other areas. I already showed the artifact in that area, but once you kill him, okay. First thing I gotta explain is, all of these are gonna be locked, like it says. All these are gonna be locked except the first one, but you have to progress the first one to this tower, to the tower, to the sky zone, to hell right here. Then you gotta go to the astral plane. I already explained how to get to the astral plane, but I'll explain to it again because this is specifically a progression guide to make things easier. A little menu to your left will show up. That's why there's an arrow, but it's broken. Never mind. Basically, it is a backpack that shows you how much materials you have. You get each materials from killing all of these eyeballs that show up around the map, which are those little colored things through the walls. And you get eyeballs and metal, and then you can craft those into astral lore, like it says. I have 34. Then astral powder, and then astral scrolls. Astral scrolls is the most important thing because you need a lot of powder to make the astral scrolls, and let me show you how to make them. Basically, you get both the eyeballs and the metal. Then you look around. If you see this little gray dot, you see that little gray dot right in the distance over there? Follow it. Go to it. And the one in my server got stuck. Talk to him because he's a little shop and crafter where if you have the materials that you need, please talk to him. He also because you have to talk to him with the materials, and you have to at least get 2 scrolls. It's simple to know. I'm not really gonna explain it. Just craft. You can get 3 weapons, a pair of armor, and a second armor called the Astral Ascender, which is a backpack. But it lets you fly. I also recommend, if you want really easy levels, talk to the Interstellar Spectre stuff. These things show up everywhere. They give you like 400k levels. They're really, really good. You can skip the whole thing basically. But once you're done that, you get the backpack, you wear it, and then you start flying. You can kill these enemies up here, but I recommend not to because they are really difficult with the armor that we're using. Because we only have 300 million health. That is very little when it comes to things like this. These things also fly. But look around until you see an astral gateway. And I missed. When you see an astral gateway, fall into it. No matter what, just fall into it and you'll get sent to a boss fight with a witch that flies. Kill him. Then you'll be sent into the Booty's Void. In order to do this, you have to equip the Bustria compass that you get from the witch. Then you'll get a compass which tells you the direction on where Bustria spawned at. You'll need to find him with the compass no matter what. You will get lost if you try anything else. No matter what, use it. I really, really need you to. It's just a pitch black void. I recommend using the saw if you you have to be level 150 million to get into this area anyway. So I recommend having someone help you kill the eagle, which is the current event boss, to get the Saw of the Free, which is a buzzsaw that does like 500 million really fast. It's like the damage per second is like 2 billion. Use that and you'll quickly kill him, but continuously just use the normal weapons. I'd say use the weapons that you got from the guy with the Astro Lore and stuff and get the star or the Drainer thing, because those things are quick to kill. Let me just get to this guy so I can show y'all the last progression you need to do for this current update. And every update that spawns in, I will finish the update and then make my review and make a guide off it so people can know what to do. Because also, once you get the artifact and find every artifact, like from the videos I showed you, you will get access to this little pre-ticket, I'd say, to the next update, where when you oh, there he is. You can kill him. He gives you an armor set and he gives you his axe and a battlegrounds key. You use the battlegrounds key in the portal room to the left, and you'll have to kill Belstria. That's the badge. But once you do that, you can go in there. Right now, there's nothing there. If you go through it, you won't get teleported. There's no current battlegrounds right now because that's the next update. But once you've done that, you're basically done. I recommend using the Belstria armor. It's the best one in the game right now, other than the leaderboard. But you have to be #1 in the leaderboard, and you can already tell why I recommend this one. Now, for the drops the Great Eagle gives for right now is 4th of July. He's a huge eagle. A really big eagle. I recommend killing him because his loot is so good. I'm using one of his loot right now. I'll show you the loot right now. He gives a hell of a lot of weapons. First of all, the Pyrotechnic Firework Launcher, you can get it from any enemy in the game. It's a 1 in 100. It's guaranteed that you'll get it if you start grinding right now. He also gets 2 battle axes. I'm pretty sure he's gonna be the creator's gonna be adding back to Ascensions, I'm guessing, and like lose all your levels, and then you get like a level buff. That's why these things are so low damage. But you'll get 2 axes depending on your chances. These things are like 100% chance to drop. Same as these fireworks. Independent fireworks. These things don't do any damage. They're just for display. Then you get the red shotgun and the white shotgun. And then you also get the American's greatest melee. 31 million. This thing's really basic. But the 2 gold mine items is a Pyrotechnic Launcher, Saw of the Free, like I was talking about earlier, and the minigun. The minigun's the best thing, but the Pyrotechnic Launcher is super good because it's like 120 million, but you could also combo that with you can combo that with the Game Pass ammo that you can get for 1,500, which combos together is super good early on. Very, very good. But I'll tell you the chances. The chances for the axes are 100%. The buzzsaw is like a 8%, and the sword is like 30%. The gold mine is the Second Amendment, the minigun. The minigun is a high velocity, very fast mini launcher. Oh, not mini launcher, minigun. This thing does 300 billion, if I remember. This thing is like the best weapon in the game right now for a long shot. This thing's gonna be the best for a while. It's 341 billion, and I have the 2 times damage Game Pass, so it's even better than that. And I'm also using that OP Game Pass ammo, and I also have the Game Pass that lets every weapon attack 30% faster. That's why mine is super fast, and it's fast in general, but it's just the best thing to use. This thing just wipes the health out. He also drops the most money right now, 100 billion. You can get easy like 500 billion. You can get at least like a quadrillion at the end of the day. I also recommend grinding him for a bit to get all the loot, but I also recommend, my mic cut out, but I highly recommend killing this man, this eagle, to buy yourself as many potions as you can. Highly recommended. I really recommend getting bone potions too before the next update, and haste potions. Just buy as many as you can. You'll run super fast when you do that. I'm at 74 walking speed. But once you grinded enough, get these things, please. I forget where to get these, but just please get them. They're boss items. They are super good for early on not early on grinding, late game grinding, because there's a lot of rare drops that can drop super quickly just from clicking on them. Like the global drops. Global drops are super useful when it comes to things, because like they're just good to have. I have almost all of them. I got bone potions, you can see, but there's still some I haven't gotten yet, like the 150,000 potion, and the other drops, like the 1 in 10 million and 1 million and 100k. I'm gonna get those soon. Those are global drops. They if it says level 1 drop, that means you can get it from any enemy, any boss, anyone. So if you're in the second dimension, just keep clicking this with this item, and everybody else and the outside will just die. Same as Dimension 1, if you're gonna grind over there and you know like a spot that has like a lot more enemies that can get reached with this item, this thing will light like 1,000 stud radius, but yeah, just use that to get the rare drops. I also recommend using it for grinding out levels, because if there's one area that has a lot of enemies that's better than the better area that you gotta go to, and you have that item, just use it. It's quicker. If you have a controller, use a rubber band, like I just explained earlier in the video. Loop it, handle, put on the trigger, and that's it. You can get really easy drops just from doing this. Also, for the minigun, you can also just use a rubber band because it's auto fire too, if I remember. This thing's super good. You can tell by the damage. It's like trillion damage. But that's gonna be the end of the video. Just the end of my guide. Yeah. Peace. Love y'all.